Coba lagi, coba lagi, coba lagi, coba lagi, coba lagi. Harus lancar. Coba lagi. Hmm. Wait, wait, wait. Hmm. Participation, participation. Tumben lama. Pas lagi ngelag cepet. Oh, Tommy Asu, Tommy Asu. Tommy Asu. Oh fuck, bagusan ini. Aneh. Go. Oke. Sebatas. Skal kontak. Hmm. Kontak. Jorginho.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Always onto this.
Eta.
Oh, that's gone behind for a goal kick. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. De Jong. Gavi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Yamal. That pass isn't the best. Havertz. Ødegaard. He could be in here. Played back in. Saka moves wide and looking to get onto this. And he's quick to snatch him. And the shot! Same again.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through.
Oh, fuck.
Good read, needed to be. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Havertz. That has been slung wide. Havertz has a goal!
Oof.
And that's caused a worry or two. Ferran Torres. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Valde. Great pressure, plenty of it. He won't be happy with that one. Merino. That's a good ball out wide. Rice. Passing nice and neat. And here's Havertz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. 15 minutes till half-time.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Ødegaard. That's a little off target. Ødegaard. Havertz. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Now it's Saka. There's the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Back into the middle. Now it's Saka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Pedri. Ødegaard. Havertz. It's Saka. And here's Havertz. Rice. for Merino. Now that's well seen too. Ødegaard. And here's Havertz.
Good.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him.
Aneh.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
With the
And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be
Reflections
towed
on the
away.
first half.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski.
Hampir.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Merino. Fiddles it through. Balde. Delivers with whip. Merino.
Apa sih tiba-tiba nge-lag? Nggak
A
jelas.
collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pedri. Balde. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard. White. Ødegaard. Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now there's a fine ball. And that was very necessary. Havertz. Havertz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
The attendance
can
for this
counter
match
here.
was 60,179.
No breakthrough, and well into the second period, it is still anyone's game. Oh, and he's through the middle. Havertz
Aneh.
flagged offside.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ødegaard. Ødegaard!
Anjir.
And one more
Apa
try!
sih?
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Havertz very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Balde. Pedri. Brilliantly cut out. Saka.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on
Hey,
that bench, and he
sorry.
needs to act quickly.
Nggak pelanggaran lagi, aneh.
No way through. And here's Saka. Ødegaard. Ødegaard!
Let's go.
Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. De Jong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's straight
What the
offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice, all good. Alah.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
Anjing.
1-0
Sorry,
the score.
Gak boleh kasar.
Pedri.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's delightful. He has found the way through. Looking for the run-up, and he's in on goal.
Yeah.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. He's looking wide.
Kosong banget ya.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Ansu. It's one! It's run loose. Who's going? Oh, what has happened here?
Yes.
He can get that clear. Gavi.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Astaga.
And here's Lewandowski. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
The final seconds now. Pedri. Lewandowski. Havertz.
Masuk nih tiba-tiba nih.
And that has put paid to that.
Nice.
And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...
Hmm. Bisa ganti tim gak sih? Tim selected Arsenal. Oh my god. Bisa ganti. Ini kan nggak bisa ganti. Ya. Fuck man. Hmm. Hmm, hmm. Arsenal. Riwel, riwel. Musya, musya, musya. Sisakan nih busuk nih. Not this. Melons. Finishing 78 7 60. Kok bagusan sih? Terus astaga salah. Fuck.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here. Turns and goes back. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shot could... Havertz! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Havertz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's got away. Can he put it away?
Juga.
Oh, within an inch or two.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Musa, Abraham. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Look, that might have been telegraphed, but it's superb awareness.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had
Grab
it!
Jess.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Coba.
Rafael Leao. Rice wins the duel this time. Reinders.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he cuts out
Nice.
the supply. Now it's
Good to
Gabriel
see.
Jesus. And the shot!
Let's go.
Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
And a
Oh,
header!
oh, 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 oh.
No, not the best of headers.
Main begitu dia.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well-timed, excellent interception. Martinelli going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Si Aing
Mendukung
males.
is there to take. And here's Havertz. Picked up Tressa! Oh, it's come loose. Musa. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Pulisic. And that is expertly dealt with.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rice.
Arsenal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Tomiyasu. Trossard. And here's Havertz. Final ball
Jadi
not quite
marking
right.
sih
His
Odegaard
teammates
ya.
are irritated at that. Hernandez. And
Nice.
that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Jesus. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added
Foot in.
time.
Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. White is there and he can get that clear.
Prit, gobloy wasitnya. Wasit sekrit.
And he's heaved it away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so
Ini
far.
possession
It's
ini
been
dia.
competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Arsenal head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break.
Oke.
Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gabriel Jesus. Rice. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Arsenal making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Just eases him off the ball. Gives it back.
Terus bisa
He had
kayak
nobody
gini.
else to help out there.
He's tried one.
Apa itu?
A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Guys,
Reinders.
kok enggak?
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Anjing.
Tomori. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, this looks sharp. Gabriel Jesus. There's the shot!
Apa itu?
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Ødegaard. And smartly reclaimed. Tomori cuts it out. Rafael
Oh, ngelag banget,
Leao
nggak bisa.
just make this. Now it's Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. That's cause
Aku
for
nggak
mild
kuat
irritation.
sama wifi kosan.
Now Ødegaard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's through here.
Martinelli busuk.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Had a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
White.
Aneh tiba-tiba kosong.
He's picked his way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Havertz. Threads one in. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. That has sent him sprawling. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Has a look and plays it forward. Trossard takes control of it and he's on the move.
Ais.
Reinders.
Udah pada capek.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tomiyasu gets across and deals with it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Havertz.
Wait.
Gabriel Jesus puts his foot on the gas.
Hey, hey,
easy
hey,
pickings
hey.
there. Played back in.
Mantap,
Pass
Rice.
just off target. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Opportunity for Arsenal to break.
Up. Mantap.
Trossard.
Ai.
Joao Felix. Reinders.
Kosong tuh.
And that
Salah
interception
ball.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's found a way through.
Satu
Nice
oper.
ball and he's in here. Joao Felix. Back into the middle. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and
There
a
will be
weak
1 minute
execution.
added time.
Yes. Let's go.
Score. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, the pass was bang on.
And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.
Vamos para lá. Guys, siapa nih yang nonton ya? Gimana kalau gini, si Ben putih out, kartu Calviori. Oke. Ada. Belum. Aneh. Ini Arsenal nggak punya whole player apa ya? Box to box ya, box to box. Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey. GG juga ya. Coba Thomas pakai.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
Salah.
Just joining us, we are already underway. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think this guy, Gavi, is someone who really does show his Catalan pedigree, Peter, where the philosophy is to love the ball, to demand the ball, to protect the ball. And he'll always back himself because he's got the courage to do all that and then do his bit for the team. And he will always be a key midfield link because of his cleverness, his anticipation.
Got yes, let's go. Telepon.
A real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Nice.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Trossard.
Nice.
Looking for options for movement, and they can counter here. Rafinha going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Not quite it yet.
Great work on the overlap.
Anjing bisa gitu.
Shot a goal! He's missed, but not by that far. Trossard. Now it's Odegaard. Havertz.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
Aduh,
But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Out to the right. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martinelli. That's a good run down the left. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Olmo.
Oh, ini crossing mulu.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chooses to go back. Big header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's a key interception. Odegaard.
Anjing ngelag. Tolong.
Martinelli. Fullback is in acres of space here. Martinelli.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Salto.
We've just seen a prime example.
Nice.
Disappointed with that. Trossard. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Lewandowski.
Anjing
Now it's Rafinha.
aku nggak lihat.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first
Salah,
half.
salah.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gavi. Cross from Rafinha. That's an excellent interception. Havertz. Ødegaard. And that is a little undercooked. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ødegaard. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score,
Hello everybody, and
1-0.
this is a quick reminder to let you know
What do you
that
think
you'll be
we're up
able
to
to
after
catch today's
45
match
minutes?
A
broadcast
lead that's
live
fully
on our club's
justified. For
FM
me, they've
station.
shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Sepertinya dia bermain out wide, guys. Mari kita main possession itu. Taktiknya let's go.
And we're underway again.
Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead.
Partey.
Nice.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Havertz.
Apa sih?
Dani Olmo.
Look, it's a run defenses dislike, but the timing has
Aduh,
to
the
be spot on.
crossing ini mah, guys.
It's one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Halo efek.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Gay.
And he was quick to react.
Nice.
Looking for the run-up. Now it's Martinelli.
Anjing Martinello.
Yamal.
Nice.
Ødegaard. Havertz. Played out to the left flank. Just
Nice,
coming up
sometimes.
to the hour mark, and
Sometimes
it's still
falling late.
1-0. And here's Havertz. Havertz. Gavi. Yamal. De Jong. Oh, that's been
Up.
intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
The attendance for this match was
Well, this lead is
60,179.
beginning to look a little delicate. I'd
Ayo,
rather
ngoper
see them
siapa?
show the ambition and
Ayo,
adventure to go further ahead.
Hey.
It seems
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Nice.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oish.
Al Kubasi does well to get
Nice.
it back. Trossard. Oh, he's found support out wide. There's a no-nonsense tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Oh, ke atas dia kesini.
Gavi. Well seen.
Tap.
Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal has it in a wide position.
Cilaka, ini cilaka,
He's in
cilaka.
plenty of space here.
Cilaka 14.
It's really well cleared. quality ball. Gabriel Jesus.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the
Masih pada
bench,
nggak bisa,
Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
bolanya nggak lengket.
Played back in. Can he finish? Danny Olmo.
Mantap, lepas.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mantap.
Rafinha. He's cut it out. Havertz.
Ngelag,
Yeah, they
tiba-tiba
were looking
ngelag.
for a counter-attack.
Can he latch on to this?
Tiba-tiba kita pasti ngelag.
Odegaard!
Good.
He scores! 2-0.
Lagi apa? Lagi main Dota.
It's a ball clear. That is just remarkable. The amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Gavi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Can he get it through? And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. The most
Nice.
accurate pass.
Kasih.
And here's Jesus. Lovely bit of skill. That is a great ball. It's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, that was no routine.
Tadi udah
save.
dicobain siang-siang.
Really looked sharp there, didn't
Ngelag
he?
banget.
That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Bener-bener nggak kuat.
And the keeper beats it away. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go.
Thomas Partey.
That is quite something. A
Thomas
bonus
Partey.
it gets.
What the fuck?
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. And I don't
Damn,
think
bro.
the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 5, Partey.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Has
The
been
only doubt
indicated.
is how many is coming.
Odegaard. And he's had it nicked away. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Can he put it away? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with
MVP Thomas
flying
Partey.
colours, which in
No
heavy
Thomas, no
reflects on
Partey.
what we've seen.
Arsenal can be
Sekalian uji kesabaran. Enggak bisa. Oke, sudah beres. Berarti tinggal nunggu depan. Oke. Oke, Madrid bang. Nggak ada pilihan Madrid di event tadi. Oh. Teman ada Barca, Munchen, MU, Milan, Inter Milan, Arsenal. Aduh. Kalau ini divisi enak kayaknya ya. Tuh, loadingnya udah najis. Udah 4-3-2 kafuk. Empat tiga dua satu, 3-1-2, 4-3-2-1. Coba ya 4-3-2-1 ya. Hmm, nah ini. Gak usah. Ini salah. Bas tolol, mana bas tolol. Oke. Formasi pohon Natal. Oke, mari kita lanjut ke divisi 2 ya hari ini. Ini sinyal bagus. Ujol. Enak banget nonton buat main. Enak banget nonton buat main. Cing. Yang buatnya siapa? Yang buat siapa? Aing. Lampard. Kenapa ada Chouameni di sini? Erling Haaland, David Villa. Oke. Counter. Double. Punya Neymar dia. Udahlah. Kalah menang urusan belakangan. Yang penting subscriber tar lagi 60 ya guys ya. Terus 100, terus 10.000, terus 1.000, 1.000, 100 juta. Aduh. Yo, let's go. Road to divisi 2 ya. Kalau ngelag.
Football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's
Semoga jangan.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Ini musuhnya pelatihnya apa lagi lupa.
Already started here. Couldn't squeeze it through, and it's Pirlo.
Buset, kasar banget.
Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos.
Apa itu?
Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack.
Aku diputar-putar.
Beckenbauer. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Azar. Messi face to face with his great
mainnya body-body gitu
well,
kampung
this is intriguing.
And here's Drogba.
Ya biarin atuh bang.
Brilliant interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Challenge just a bit on the firm
What the
side.
fuck? Bikin akun yang banyak. Ini males. Gak real. Gak real. Akun banyak gak real. Ruben Amorim tuh apa sih? Gue counter kan?
Van Dijk.
Aduh salah.
Conte.
Salah pisan.
And that is sent it
Salah.
sprawling. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Hazard. Hazard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hazard.
Oof.
Deftly away.
Oof.
Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he was quick to react. Lampard. Now Pirlo. And it's Hazard. And here's Drogba. That's tight. It's Drogba!
Oh, let's go. Dorok, dok, dorok, dok, dok, dang, tarading, dang, tarading, dang.
Absolute. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit
Tikuan
unlucky in
macan,
that
terus.
instance.
Gila.
Belgium have broken through. It's 1-0. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Kisaki buat nice. Halo Kisaki, penonton baru. Silakan memaki-maki.
Now it's
Suka hati.
You can run onto that. Real.
Tahan, emang gara-gara lu dong. Fuck, man.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lampard. He
Shit,
steps
hold on,
in,
Mike.
and that's the end of that. Kante clears. Neymar. David Villa. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. In with a header!
Cupu lu bang.
Not the best of headers.
Iya, itu cupu. Kalau jago mah udah pro player.
Tchouaméni is there and he can pick it up. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Pirlo. Looking tidy in possession here. Good read, needed to be. Adams gets it clear. Hazard has created one goal already. Messi ploughing through the middle. Messi!
Maison.
He's
Maison.
Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
So,
Terrific
the
header.
fuck.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Timber. Well, that is one way to stop him. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Timber.
Timber.
Making good progress on the right-hand
Timber.
side. Now it's Haaland.
Yes.
Messi.
Anjir, maju banget defensive line.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his
Leveling,
whistle for
halo leveling.
a pretty decent
Halo.
watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of
Selamat
very good
bergabung.
goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge.
Selamat menonton maksudnya.
It's 1-1.
Announce today's winning lottery numbers.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it. And he's had a hit.
Ah,
That was
salam kenal juga leveling, lu.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Haaland.
There they go, hunting again.
Turan. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Haaland. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Selamat menonton ya, selamat menonton.
Lacking in accuracy.
Suki. Rame ya bang. Rame apa nih? Suki, hey.
Gives it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Well seen, saw that coming.
Selamat
That was
datang
well
Suki.
played, well stopped.
He's got
Oh,
Goal, Belgium! And again they hit the front.
yang ngechat rame lumayan.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus
Puji
to
Tuhan,
make it count.
alhamdulillah.
A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again. Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's
The
what he's paid
attendance
to
for this
do.
match was 71,898.
So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Azar. And Messi!
Oh, Mesong,
Taken with
Mesong.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Stylish in the extreme.
Giliran nggak
A
sengaja
delicious
masuk.
goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Triol makes the interception. Now it's Messi. And it's Conte. And there's green
Loh,
flags
wah
ahead of
masuk
him.
ini guys.
Haaland! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Apa aja, wih banyak yang nonton nih,
Size
tumben.
really matters, and it's time to
Terima
make
kasih,
it
terima
matter
kasih.
now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Lampard. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Rame banget pemain tengahnya.
Now it's Messi. And the shot!
Plung.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on
Wih, Nanda,
confidence.
halo. Iya, divisi nih. Tadi habis beresin yang event itu.
Timber.
Event apa tuh?
Played for Conte.
Indonesia.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pirlo. That's very neat. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Kok ke belakang sih Drogba?
Haaland.
Press.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving on and making good progress. And he's intervened well there. And
Nice.
it's Azar. Can he spark a counter here? Hazard will
Defense-nya
not
bagus
want
juga
to
dia.
lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And now they
Plung.
hit.
What the fuck?
Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
The fuck?
Smiles broad and beautiful.
Keren bang
That
golnya.
is a
Wih, thank you
cracking
udah
hit.
subscribe.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to
Terima
surprise
kasih.
himself, Peter.
Belgium blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Lampard. David Villa. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Azar. Back into the middle.
Coba
Really
crossing
cute, what
manja.
a lovely series of passes. Timber.
Duduk ngelek.
Now it's Haaland. Can he latch
There
on to
will be
this?
3 minutes added time.
Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most
Aish.
necessary.
Aish, wow.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Selain eFootball, main game apa lagi?
It's their second corner of the
Main
game.
biasanya Marvel Rival.
Neymar.
Kalau yang di streamingin ya. Kalau yang offline sih, kalau internetnya lagi busuk banget tuh, biasanya main itu Dynasty Warrior.
Neymar. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
And now,
Drogba
to
picking
all
up the
members
Man
of
of the
the
Match
crowd,
award,
I'd like
and
to
no
ask you to
surprise
join
there.
me in wishing
How would you
our
sum up what
birthday
we've
boy
witnessed,
a
Jim?
very
Well, the look
special
on the manager's
birthday.
face.
Wih, ramai gitu. Ih, ajaib. Saya juga kaget. Tiba-tiba rame. What the fuck? Udah 57 subscriber. Nambah 4. What the fuck is this? Oh, nggak ada notifnya. Notif. Aneh. Oke lah. Hmm, terus ganti guys. Kurang sayap. Kita pakai formasi Indominator. Formasinya doang sama, skillnya beda. Iyalah nambah. Terbauk. Emang terbauk. Efeknya. Luar biasa sekali supportnya. So taktik longbow, oke. 3 lagi 60. Asli bro. Asli asli. Ntar. Tiga lagi. In. Let's go. Yang nonton 5 lagi. Apa ini? Keajaiban apa ini? 6. Jadi gak fokus ini bro. Tar. Mau ngapain jadinya ya? Oke, dulu aja deh. Hebat. Penonton setia loh. Penonton terhebat.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a
Tuhan akan membalas kebaikanmu.
whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have
Trust me.
a mass of noise and colour, and the juices. Kaka. Nice interception, well timed. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have.
Anjir, nge-lag lah.
Disappointed with that. It's a mighty looking ball, that.
Terlalu banyak yang nonton jadi nge-lag.
Mbappe, Lampard cuts it out. Kaka, Belgium do have a chance to counter here. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Alexander-Arnold, Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Right, Kante.
Oh, bisa tembus. Tembus dan nge-lag.
Roberto Carlos. Good purposeful running this. Now this could be a chance.
Kemarin banyak dong akun gue buat akun coba. Oh, emang apa akun baru gratis gitu premium atau gimana?
Lobbed in behind. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Lampard. And here's Drogba. Excellent challenge there,
Kasar
uncompromising.
banget Ujang
Mbappe.
tuh, ini makan.
And here's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe, he's played him through. And it's Pirlo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far.
Kaka!
Ngeri.
Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot
Oh,
wrong, did
gratis.
Mbappe. Conte. Boca Juniors finding their passes. Foden. Mbappe. Foden. Lampard. Azar. Chance here to counter. 15 minutes till half-time. That's a look and plays it forward. There could be trouble here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Up he goes!
Mampus lu.
Goal! Belgium! The breakthrough strike. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their
What the
focus
hell?
slip.
What the hell?
Can't afford to let their
What the
focus
hell?
slip.
What the hell?
Can't afford to let their
What the
focus
hell?
slip.
Aman ya, harus aman ya. What the full? What the full? What the hell? What the...
And that's the end of that. It all started
Tanda-tanda
well enough.
disuruh udahan ini.
Now it's Mbappe.
Bahaya.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Lampard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That looks a decent ball.
Aneh banget.
He has found a way through. Trion with the clearance. Well, the defence just
Si
about came out on
ini
top, but
upload
they were
speednya
certainly tested.
tiba-tiba boyok. Aneh.
That is Conte. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Two
Got
added
himself
minutes
into
has
trouble
been
there. Free
indicated.
kick given away. Still no way through. The defender
Tuh,
here
udah patah-patah
is
gini.
resolute. Great chance!
Aduh,
And
mampus.
again! Taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. Listen. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We can review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
Just a quick
repeat their
announcement,
first
it
half
is now
success
time
with
for a special
another
warning.
show of strength?
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were
Belgium
walking through the
ahead
gates.
2-0, and they are looking good.
3 backnya. Ninja,
As
ninja.
we start the second half.
Ais, tiba-tiba
It's
nge-lag.
on! No mistake!
Aneh.
The second half sparks straight into life. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ini jam-jam
And we
pada
have our
ngapain
very
sih?
first corner. Oh, shooting chance!
Halo?
It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Sebenarnya sih nggak sabar ya.
Two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
Sebenarnya pengen langsung quit gitu, Alt F4. Aduh.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Lampard is onto it in a flash. Gilberto Silva, and it's Pirlo.
Tuh, ngelag banget. Ngelag banget, ngelag banget. Ngelag banget, ngelag
You
banget.
felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ngelag banget.
Real chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Tiba-tiba salah ngoper
This
coba.
is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's there to clear it. Kante with the foul.
Pukul yang punya kosnya. Nggak boleh. Nggak boleh kasar.
Substitutions taking place.
Conte, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
The attendance for this
Yeah,
match
the
was
hat-trick is definitely in his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And it's Pirlo. Oh, well played, well played. McAllister for Rice. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Drogba is herring after that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh,
Ini
that
dia
just
pakai Luis
required
Aroman
a
tapi
bit
kok
more oomph to reach its target.
counter kencang banget ya.
Drogba. And here's now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mencurigakan.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Mbappe
Tilman.
is fouled.
Enggak, pemilik kos sudah saya bungkam. Bu, tolong Bu, naikin speed wifi Bu.
Boca Juniors are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot
Terus
more
ganti
urgent
pemain
now.
guys.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue
mulai
and
berat.
they'll get clinical.
Berat banget, pokoknya mah berat banget. Dari mana duit? Dari saya, Bu, duitnya, Bu. Kan saya bayar.
Time in for the first
Saya
substitution of
bayar
the
tiap
game.
bulan, Bu. Kami bayar tiap bulan, Bu.
Number 24, Frank Lampard. Number 10, Pepin. Number 19,
Losing in on the last quarter of an hour.
coming on the field.
Nicely aimed
Number
pass.
21, Suarez.
Alvarez
Number
gets a good foot
11,
in there.
Udah di cancel itu padahal.
The referee just tells him to get back up
Isi
again.
aja.
Number
And it's
22,
Lukaku.
Alvarez.
He won't be happy with that one.
Number 14, Guti.
Oh, udah nggak playable ini mah, nggak playable asli.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Saya mencium aroma-aroma kekalahan, guys.
Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe.
Aroma sari kelapa.
And he's intervened well there.
Aroma sari kelapa.
And here's Lukaku. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
What the
That's surely a
Ya kan?
foul free kick.
Mulai skrip menyerang.
So what can they conjure from this one? And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Ngelag pisan.
That has
Ngelag
been
pisan,
cut
asli.
short. He's having a go.
Ngelag pisan.
And that interception was most
Bahaya, guys,
necessary.
bahaya,
That's
guys.
great positioning. So good from him.
Bahaya, guys.
Upamecano
Tolong, guys,
kept his eye
tolong.
on it, and he's there.
Teman-teman tolong.
Now it's Lukaku.
Teman-teman tolong.
Boca Juniors need to give it everything they
Tolongin
have,
aku.
kitchen sink included.
Tolong aku, teman-teman.
Whistle's gone, that's
Nice.
foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looks
Gigit
it.
Suarez, enak nggak kan?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That was good alertness. And it's Lukaku.
Added minutes has
Anjir,
begun.
6 menit lagi tambahan waktunya. Ini mas seri, ini disuruh seri.
He's cut it out.
Disuruh seri
Guti.
sama
That's
eFootball.
been intercepted. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Alvarez, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Disuruh seri sama eFootball.
Odegaard. Oh, good
Disuruh
read.
seri sama
That's
eFootball.
great positioning. So good from him.
Disuruh seri.
Lukaku looks to get on the end of this.
Tuh,
Yeah,
anjing.
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Guti deals with,
Let's go.
and that's it. Belgium can finally smile now. They
6-0.
have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Belgium really were very
Security
impressive in the way they...
Wah. Satu game lagi nggak bisa kayaknya, Ini sih upload speednya merah. Kita tunggu dulu ya. Ini mah kacau. Ntar guys. Tuh. Oke lah, segame lagi deh. Semoga stabil ya. Lawan divisi 1 guys, keras. Ngelag ini lawan divisi 1 nih, mantap. Mantep banget gak sih? Last game keras, last game keras. Ngeri. Wan Bisaka. Last game keras. Gas aja dah. Kenapa lu?
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on
Lawan
it.
Persib.
It is equally
Persib
clear and
Bandung.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears,
Loh.
proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack.
Kasar orang-orang main divisi itu ya.
The pre-match build-up has
Males.
been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here.
Hari job.
That could spell trouble. And he's in on Terima! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition
Mau lihat lu
was
kalah.
pretty
Nah ini nih,
certain
kalah
it
kayaknya.
was a problem for themselves then, but he
Tenang
was
aja.
onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
It's a mighty effort. It's
Uh.
got in, he's put through his own legs.
Arsenal corner.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable. So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now the finish!
Cir. Dewa juga.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident
fuck?
annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Belgium are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Now it's Drogba. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Besar banget.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pirlo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And it's Drogba. Hazard.
Anjing kayak gitu. Main kampung anjing. Malu-maluin.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Anjing.
Is fouled.
Kartuin aja bro, nggak apa-apa bro.
That's a booking.
Kita adu kasar aja.
Rodri.
Kalau mau kasar aku juga bisa.
Leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Belling in the hunt and looking threatening. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Hazard. It's Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get
Wish.
there? It looks as
Nah,
though the
otot
ref has
deh.
given a penalty. He has.
Oh iya, kampungan kasar banget, males.
Big chance now from 12 yards.
Dikit-dikit body, dikit-dikit body.
Check in the
Nah, lah.
context of the game. He must save it.
Anjing ketahan lagi.
Pulls off a sensational save. Oh, that's neat. Bellingham. Luis Suarez. A real chance if he can get through. Hazard. Kaká.
Wih,
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the
bisa
run.
gitu ya.
Triol spots it and
There will be
intercepts.
1 minute added
It's
time.
Drogba. Drogba turns and goes back. He's going for goal. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is
Terus
1-0.
pakai sama
I don't
Parisnya.
mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising
Substitution
scoreline.
for
Just
Belgium.
don't ask me for a
Number
prediction,
10,
please.
Kaká.
Belgium head into
Coming
the
on to
dressing room,
replace
pleased
him
with the
is
thought that they have that all-important lead.
22,
Analysis to come during the break.
Descham tuh apa ya?
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Belgium definitely
Long
want
ball.
to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh yo,
Certainly called
kasar,
it as a
kasar,
free
kasar,
kick.
kasar, kasar. Ya biarin lah bang, itu kan fitur bacot kan. Goblok itu sobat.
And that
Babak robek.
is high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Hello. Back when it goes. And here's Azar. Now it's Drogba. Chooses to go back. He's got real chance.
Masuk dah gua.
And yes, it's there. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Belgium are now, and he'll shoot here.
Oof.
Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak. Oh, what a mistake.
Oh, what a mistake. Oh, what a mistake.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. Vinicius Junior, Luis Suarez, Yamal.
The attendance for this match
Oi,
is
nggak
71,550.
pelanggaran coba kayak gitu.
Chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Plays it in. Big chance!
Mamam sia.
And that is wildly off target.
Malu-maluin Persib, bro.
He's having a go.
Bar.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Belgium do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos, and it's played forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he finish? Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Belling. Pinches it
Ayo,
off him.
mau dikasarin ayu betul.
And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in
Slebeo
a
gitu,
top
bro.
defender, that's it.
Rodri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Gue
tested.
cek maut cenah.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Alvarez!
Mudar.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So, ayo pasar sama
Oh,
gua.
no way through there. And it's Drogba. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pirlo. So, what can they make of this? He's through here. Alvarez. Alvarez. And the shots!
Apa itu?
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Nice.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
Aduh,
played,
salah.
well stopped.
Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Belgium can consider themselves just about safe now.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Santai
Roberto
lur.
Carlos. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is
Aduh, bahaya, 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 bahaya,
It's
bahaya, bahaya.
almost personal, and it had to be.
Oh,
2 added minutes has been
ternyata nggak bahaya,
indicated.
guys.
And that's been intercepted.
Ternyata
He
masih
read
bahaya,
that
guys.
really well and stopped it.
Time added on will be 2
Bahaya, bahaya,
minutes.
bahaya, bahaya.
Gets his pass away. Good read, needed to be.
Nice.
And there goes the final
Easy,
whistle.
boys.
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Drogba
Please
voted
be made
man of the
aware that
match,
smoking
and
is only
deservedly so.
permitted in
How do you
designated
look back on
areas
the game
within
then,
these
Jim?
grounds.
Belgium definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Tanya kalah. Ya gimana? Musuhnya nggak mau menang. Nggak boleh sombong, nggak boleh sombong. Ini habis win streak gini biasanya besok lose streak nih. Lose streak terus turun ke divisi 2. Udah kayak gitu fix. Hukum alamnya gitu tuh. Yang tadi divisi 1 padahal ranking 200 lagi. Berarti aku juga bisa sepertinya. Ranking segitu. Aduh, nge-lag sekali. Ya, kenapa ya? Event aja kali ya, event aja. Satu lagi nih kagok. Hmm, oh bisa nih. Nah, terakhir nih, terakhir dari yang terakhir, next terakhir. Satu cas satu. Apa kok bisa Chelsea dia? Oh, ada yang Yamal. Yamal.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's going to be a tough ask, Peter, trying to get in behind this guy, Levi Colwill. He has to play in that kind of left-sided centre-back role. I think there he's at home. I think if you start moving him around a little bit more, then things can get a little bit shaky in his game. But when he's there, he's composed, he's impressive, and it looks like he can go on to greater things.
Okay, interesting. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. There's the shot. A potential goal of the season.
Bang, oi, kenapa Veg?
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Nice interception, well timed. Casado. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. He's got away. And here's Suarez. He's in a good position here.
Anjir.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's
Like
waved play
itu.
on. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a Yamal! Hits one!
Meskitu bang, ini nge-lag banget ini males.
The best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. James. Dewsbury Hall. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Messi.
Ok.
Fernandez. Dewsbury Hall. Fernandez touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Yamal. And he's picked out the run. Caught offside that time. And it's Messi. Look at the stake. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Messi! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oke, lo nih ngelagnya.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Dewsbury Hall. And Cucurella. Caicedo. Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space. Jackson! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. And he's had a hit. And he's there to make the block.
Hidup.
Big header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's put paid to a promising move. Big chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's cut it out. Dewsbury Hall. Jackson.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Oh,
descuento.
that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And the ball is out of play. Now it's Neymar. And here's Neymar.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. That is good strength. Neymar. Neymar!
Fucker.
And the whistle goes for half-time. the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona go in at half-time
Oh,
on
ini
a
gamepadnya tuh
comfortable
nggak jalan
football
ya.
cushion.
Baru sadar aku.
That gets things going for the second half. It's a lovely neat pass. Neymar, a player so
Ngelag
deservedly
banget,
decorated with praise and glory. Dewsbury Hall.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terima!
Lengket.
Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Ngelag banget.
Played into space out wide.
Udah ngelag pilek.
Terrific header.
Hubungannya bang, saya jadi males.
Pedri.
Saya jadi males.
Yamal running with the ball.
Bocah
Barcelona
maut.
for counter here. Jackson. Casado. Pedri. Luis Suarez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! Ronald Messi! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A case now of complete control. He's got the shot away! He has done it.
He has done it.
Yet another goal!
Nah, gitu dong.
An awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Harus sudahan ini mah guys.
Well, there's always a
Ngelag. Badan juga sudah mulai melemas. Udah beres semua. Golden goal males. Udah. Ini divisi besok pasti lustrik. Oke. Balik turnamen udah. Oke. Kita lanjut besok lagi ya. Oh, dapat sepatu. Kita gacha sepatu dulu, boys. Oke lah. Oke lah. Oke. Akrobatik. Si bro bisa nggak ya? Bisa deh. Nah, anjir. Gila. Akrobatik. Fisikalnya jadi capek kan. Tar. Kalau dikurangin tetap capek. Nah, paling mesin balance. Oh, ini jadi 90, mantep. Baston. Oke lah, besok lagi boys. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton. See ya.